what do you think is strengths and weaknesses of Elon Musk? You mentioned Twitter. Have you paid your $8?
I have not paid my $8. I don't see the point in paying for it. I have no problem paying for services. I use a ton of services. I'll try the free. I'll go to the paid. Right now, so the way I used to use the verified feed was I would post a tweet, and then the next day when I, review what's going on my social media, I would look at the replies to the tweet, which would give me a mix of replies from verified and unverified people. But then I would also look at the verified and see who that are verified public folks have responded to me, or maybe I want to engage with, or whatever the case may be. I don't even understand why I would look at the verified feed anymore, so I never do, because it's random folks who I don't know, and it sort of lost its utility to me. And then
sorry to interrupt, but the idea is if everybody who's human pays the $8, it shows to you that it's not bots. It's at least humans.
From the reports about the number of people that have bought the blue check mark, I think we may be 1,000 years from enough signups in order to make that sort of like a reality.
That was the idea.
That was the idea. It's an interesting idea. Honestly, from my experience, obviously I was seeing all sorts of attack comments, some of which were, I'm sure, from bots. But I'm ignoring all of those comments anyway, so it really didn't affect my experience that much. I mean, here's the thing about Elon, and I say this, people sometimes are like, David, you obviously hate Elon, or you obviously love Elon. I was an investor in Tesla starting in 2015. I've since sold all my shares. Mm-hmm. Great run. I'm on my second Tesla right now. I probably won't get a third one because I think that electric vehicle technology is now maturing such that when my lease is up, I'm going to have many more options with the range and charging network that's important to me. But I could be wrong. Maybe, I don't know. I have the cults of personality around people, they mean nothing to me. So for me, it's just like people are people. Nobody has only good ideas. Fine. I think that what Elon Musk did accelerating and pushing forward the battery and electric vehicle technology is unbelievable. It's a one-person wrecking ball in the best sense of saying, we're not going to slow play this and do, okay, now Toyota hasn't actually entered, but now we've got a 90-mile range car, and next year it'll be 110. And it's just like, we're doing this right now. You can compete or you can opt out, and look at what's happened. Fantastic. On the Twitter side of things, I don't really get the whole plan. I don't know if it started maybe as kind of a goof of some kind, and it developed into, I guess I have to buy it. And I think something about it ended up with, there was a clause invoked where I think he did try to get out of buying it, but then was forced to some degree.
Yeah, he was forced.
The way Twitter used to work was you followed people, and when you looked at your feed, you either saw the posts from the people you were following in reverse chronological order, mm-hmm. or posts from the people you followed algorithmically tailored to what you're most likely to want to see. Mm-hmm. And if you didn't follow someone, you generally wouldn't see their post unless it was like a sponsored tweet or someone you follow quoted or retweeted them. Mm-hmm. Fine. The For You feed, TikTok, I believe, first had a so-called For You feed. Mm-hmm. The idea is this is stuff you might like based on, I don't know what, either demographic data about you, your other habits, whatever. And so it's useless to me. It's just basically mostly right-wing content that is not interesting.
Why do you think that is? I mean, so the signals that are used to generate the For You page is looking at all your likes, all your comments, all your blocks and mutes and all that.
You know that? I mean, yes, I don't know what it's looking at. Okay.
So it's supposed to be very pleasant for you.
I'm sure other people go, wow, this For You thing is awesome. And I'll give, like, if you had insert some right-winger sitting here, they would go, Twitter used to suppress right-wing voices, and now finally they're getting the fair shake that they deserve in the For You feed. Okay, I mean...
I wonder if there's left-wing folks setting their feelings of Elon aside that are enjoying the For You page. That's a really important question, because it's supposed to be people on the left and people on the right should be enjoying the For You page.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, so for me, my thought on Elon is some incredible successes. I don't know about Twitter. I do think that I don't believe Elon is a right-winger. And when you see interviews with him, certainly at least socially and in many ways culturally, seems very moderate or even somewhat on the left in my experience. So I don't think Elon's a right winger. That's not an interesting critique. It does seem, though, that throughout the Twitter escapade, he certainly ended up closer to some voices that may be influencing him in a particular way, that's giving some people that impression, But as far as like the Elon hate or the Elon love, it's just a person who's done some interesting things, some of which I like and some of which I could kind of leave aside.